Hey there, friends and enemies, JoPaWrites here again, and today we got a brand new Dune Awakening Survive Arrakis trailer that I'm pretty excited about. Not only does this game look very cool, it is a survival MMO set in the Dune franchise. I also just got back from seeing Dune 2 this weekend, and I am fully invested, so I can't wait to see what they have in store for us. I hope this really capitalizes on the hype of Dune 2 and delivers a quality game. But we'll see what the trailer has for us, and then I'll talk about some more things we learned over the last day or so.
Arrakis is a test.
Looks interesting.
Few survive it.
Clean cutscene. The detail looks crazy. Oh yeah, this is gonna be sick. I swear the first time I get eaten by a sandworm, I'm gonna freak out. Some gameplay. Little No Man's Sky vibes here. The vehicles look pretty cool. That ship is gnarly. Woohoo! Oh, some of these weapons look kind of sick too. Oh, not the ornithopter battles. That's gonna be fire. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have somebody else build my bases. I'm not very good at that, but everything else looks pretty good. Yo, why are they flying in like superheroes or super villains?
Few survive it, but the humans that do awaken.
Sick. Yeah, that was pretty interesting to me. I know there's reason to be skeptical about this, but I'm excited. Alright, let's see. So just taking a look at this, I feel like this looks very clean. I know the art style is a little bit different for some people, but I think it's fine. Some of the things we learned, it does sound like the developers are working very closely with the Dune franchise because they are paying attention to detail. They wanted to get the sounds correct for the like the ornithopter. They wanted to get all the little details correct. The only one change that we did learn that they make is that essentially when you're trying to fire a laser gun at a shield instead of an explosion, which it would create in the Dune universe, instead that is going to be like a turn off function, so you won't be able to shoot those lasers at shielded enemies. It'll auto turn off, so it'll like be a safety, like on a gun or something like that. Other than that, everything else seems to be pretty lore accurate, which is good, especially if you're a fan of the Dune movies or the Dune books. That all sounds very, very nice. The one thing that's going to be surprising, so that you will be able to use the voice, which is almost like the equivalent of the Dune franchise to Star Wars The Force kind of thing. It's a bit different, but if you want to think kind of the magic, mystical part of the Dune franchise, that's where that comes in handy. So that would be pretty fascinating to see how that works with your character. A lot of different weapons, supposedly, you'll be able to unlock. Obviously, we have the vehicles, the ornithopter in the air. You've got ground vehicles as well. There's going to be a lot of different weapons, like I mentioned, not only melee weapons, sword fighting, knives, and all that kind of good stuff, but also sniper rifles, ARs, that kind of stuff. Some traditional weapons there as well. And I think that's going to all combine, hopefully, to be a nice thing. And then the key part of the game is going to be base building. And then they're also going to have PvE content as well as PvP content. It's supposed to be brutal and dark, much like the Dune world on Arrakis. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how they blend this all together. If you didn't know, the developers of this are the ones that made Conan Exiles, so they have a history with survival MMO type games, and hopefully they've taken what they've learned from that game and improved upon it for Dune Awakening, because it really does feel like this has the potential to be a mega franchise starting game, and they really have to deliver on the goods. Now, we've seen recently that looter shooters, MMOs, survival games have been pretty hit or miss. So that's the real difficult part that they're going to face, is having enough content and enough people interested, not only for when the game launches, but also long term as well, which I think will be very fascinating to see. But if this is an upgraded version of a Rust type game, if they have a lot of the features that people are looking forward to, I think it could be very, very interesting. And I'm very excited to not only see what this game is at launch, but what the long-term future holds for Dune Awakening as well. And I really hope they deliver, because I think this could be one of those franchises that absolutely bangs. And yeah, if this does well, maybe we see more Dune games. I would love a solo Dune game. I would love yeah, there's a lot of potential there. So we'll see. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Helps me out tremendously. Shows you want to see more Dune Awakening content from me going forward. I'm definitely going to be covering the game as much as possible. I can't wait. Hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you all later.